Hello, hello. This is World University and Schools live hangout on air. Actually, no longer World University and Schools hangout on air, rather in StreamYard newly. This is World University news and question and answer time on Monday, August 12th, 2019. And as we wait to see if people will join us in this participatory opportunity for conversation, I'm seeking to invite people right now. I'd just like to share a few updates with you and let you know where World University and School is heading in the next while. So besides seeking to license with the state of California, World University and School is also seeking to build out in an innovative, realistic virtual Earth. Think Google Street View with time slider, Google Maps, Google Earth, and also build out with MIT OpenCourseWare in its 2,500 courses in English, as well as in its 4 other languages, which are Chinese and Korean, Turkish, and Spanish. So to share a kind of innovation approach at this point, today, ahead, one of the fascinating potentials of building out from MIT's roughly 32 departments, academic departments in MIT OpenCourseWare, is to explore developing these in a new realistic virtual Earth that doesn't exist yet, except in seed form, I'll suggest, in Google Street View with time slider, Google Maps, Google Earth, and married with the Second Life 3D virtual world idea, which is group buildable and which has avatar bots, but which are cartoonesque, and Second Life itself is pretty dormant these days. So how best to build out, for example, for the academic discipline of anthropology, based on MIT OpenCourseWare's anthropology courses and its anthropology department, which are Creative Commons 4 licensed, allowing for sharing, adapting, but non-commercially, as an example here. And I want to share a specific use case around my ethnographic field site, Harbin Hot Springs in Northern California, where World University and School and I, as an anthropologist, am seeking to build a realistic virtual Harbin Hot Springs. And for something very new in the information technology revolution, for actual virtual ethnographic comparison, for digital physical ethnographic comparison. And not only ethnographic or anthropological comparison, but also STEM comparison, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So this actual, so in the real world, virtual, so in the digital as if world with multimedia, in the physical world and in the information technology world, how to facilitate further knowledge generation around MIT OpenCourseware's 32 departments. And with a new method I'm developing, which I'm calling Ethno-Wiki Virtual World Graphy, which is a method that, with regard to Harbin Hot Springs, virtually would allow researchers and scientists to add their images, their video, what they interpret in text, what they say and write in text, all in the sidebar of Google Street View with Time Slider. So these photographs and video and textual writings, as well as other related science, whether it be equations or statistics or mathematics, would all go into the sidebar in Google Street View. And the images and video would get patched together in the main window of Google Street View with Time Slider into an unfolding realistic virtual Harbin Hot Springs and also an unfolding realistic virtual Earth. So Ethno-Wiki Virtual World Graphy here is a bringing together of the words ethnography, wiki, and virtual world. Ethnography is an interpretive practice of peoples, can involve thick description, participant observation, writing, the graphy part of peoples, the ethno part. Wiki here means fast, wiki means fast in Hawaiian. And like in the Wikipedia encyclopedia, it means here the ability to add, edit, curate quickly. Just click edit this page. And virtual world here means the myriad, refers to the myriad of virtual worlds that have arisen in the digital age. Everything from Google Street View with Time Slider, with little Pegman down in the left corner, an avatar bot that could grow, to Second Life, to Open Simulator, which is similar virtual world to Second Life, sharing the same library of assets, which is group buildable and has avatar bots and islands that people build and can travel between and to. And World of Warcraft, which is a multiplayer online gaming environment where one's avatars gain attributes and characteristics at increasing skill levels and challenges. So all of this this new method, social science method, ethno-wiki virtual world graphy, for the discipline or field of anthropology or ethnography in a realistic virtual Earth like Google Street View with Time Slider, Google Maps, Google Earth, where we can add photos and video and text potentially in the sidebar, would be a place where all of MIT OpenCourseware's anthropology courses could be developed in new ways. Students matriculating at World University and School could take the introductory course, reading one of the first ethnographies about Nepal, and not only travel to Harbin Hot Springs in this realistic virtual Earth, but also travel to Nepal and to the decades and times when Laura Ahern, the author of one of the first ethnographies one reads in MIT OpenCourseWare, was doing field work in Nepal. So the idea in this realistic virtual Harbin Hot Springs, realistic virtual Earth, would be for students and researchers and anyone interested to develop new approaches to fieldwork in a very new field site. So this is an innovative and visionary approach to developing a realistic virtual Earth for knowledge generation, and as part of the developing online World University and School, with a focus here today, August 12th, 2019, in this World University and School News and Question and Air in StreamYard video conferencing, for inspiring online anthropological education, which is MIT OpenCourseWare centric, and potentially with time in many languages. So not only would this be Google Street View with Time Slider centric, but also Google Translate centric. It would also be wiki, in that we could all add, edit, curate, write, like in Wikipedia, into the sidebar in Google Street View. And it would also be theoretical. So ethno-wiki virtual world graphy is a new social method with much theory potentially ahead. And in closing, I'd just like to share one distinction here between this emerging realistic virtual Earth, emerging realistic virtual Harbin Hot Springs, even an emerging realistic virtual universe, and not only at the Street View level, but also at the cellular level and the molecular level, in that a realistic virtual Earth differs from virtual reality in that a realistic virtual Earth seeks to integrate a vast variety of simulations of virtual worlds into a whole unfolding realistic virtual universe, say from the beginning of time, 13.8 billion years ago, into the future, from the beginning of life, roughly 3.5 billion years ago, with evolutionary biology represented in this realistic virtual Earth, Google Street View with time slider conceptually, all 3 to 100 million species into the future. So that's a little bit about World University and Schools news and question and answer today. Question and answer session today. This StreamYard video conference will be added to World University and Schools YouTube channel, youtube.com/WORLD UNIVANDSCH. Check out Twitter also in these regards, where we announce these Monday World University and School news and question and answer sessions at twitter.com/WORLD UNIVANDSCH. World University and School's website is worlduniversityandschool.org. You have questions or ideas that you'd like to share in email, it's info@worlduniversityandschool.org, WORLDUNIVERSITYANDSCHOOL.org. And thank you for joining this conversation, whether it be watching the YouTube or coming to next Monday's World University and School news and question and answer in StreamYard once again on August 19th, 2019. I'm Scott McLeod. Today is August 12th, 2019. info@worlduniversityandschool.org if you'd like to carry on the conversation in other ways. And thank you for your interest in worlduniversityandschool.org. Bye for now.